Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome once again to our technical English lesson for grade 11. This is our second lesson on communications, Communications 2, which is on pages 30 and 31 of the course book. First, let's take a look at the objectives. We have 4 objectives. Number 1, infer what the word which refers to in 4 different cases. Number 2, join pairs of sentences using the relative pronouns who and which. Number 3, match 6 words with their synonyms. Number 4, form compound adjectives. In our last lesson, we read a text about how to receive satellite digital video broadcast. We are going to use the same text for this lesson. Now open your course books to page 30. Course book, page 30, exercise 4. What does which refer to in the text? We need to find out what the word which refers to in different parts of the text. Let's do number 1 together. In line 5, which of the nouns, the cable, the satellite dish, does the word which refer to? Let's go to the text and find out. It is important to read the whole sentence that contains the word which here. This is connected by cable to a satellite dish, which should be between 60 centimeters and 1.8 meters in diameter. What should be between 60 centimeters and 1.8 meters in diameter? Excellent. The satellite dish. So, which refers to the satellite dish. Great. Now, pause the video and complete the task. Good. Let's check the answers. Number 2, number 3, and the last one here. Great. What do you notice about the word which and the nouns it refers to? You can see that which comes immediately after the noun it refers to. Satellite dish, which. Also, which is a relative pronoun that introduces a relative clause. And the relative clause gives extra information about the noun, just like we have here, which should be between 60 centimeters and 1.8 meters in diameter. This is given more information about the satellite dish. Great. We can use which to join pairs of sentences. Let's see how we do that. Look at the pairs of sentences. This and this. In the first one, we have signals are transmitted to the satellite, and the satellite then sends the signals to the Earth. You can see that the object at the end of the first sentence, that is the satellite, is also the subject of the second sentence. The second sentence provides extra information about the satellite. In this case, we can join the two sentences together using a relative pronoun. Like this. Signals are transmitted to the satellite, which then sends the signals to the Earth. We have replaced the full stop in the first sentence with a comma, and the noun, that is the subject, the satellite, in the second sentence with a relative pronoun which. Let's go to the second one. John reports to Adil, and Adil is the training manager. What is the object at the end of the first sentence? Very good, Adil. And Adil is also the subject of the second sentence. The second sentence gives extra information about Adil. So we can join the two sentences together using a relative clause. John reports to Adil, who is the training manager. We have replaced the full stop in the first sentence with a comma, and Adil in the second sentence with the relative pronoun who. You can see that here we used which, and here we have who. Why? Which and who. It's because which is used for things and who for people. The satellite is a thing, so we used which, while Adil is a person, so we used who. Very good. Now let's do exercise 5 on page 31 of the course book. Join these pairs of sentences. Use who or which. Let's do number 1 together. My computer has a DTV card. This is connected by cable to my satellite dish. What is the object at the end of the first sentence? DTV card. Very good. Now, what is the subject of the second sentence? This. This is used in place of DTV card. So, to join these sentences together, we have to replace this full stop with a comma, and this with which or who. And we're going to choose what? Excellent, which, because DTV card is a thing. So we have my computer has a DTV card which is connected by a cable to my satellite dish. Now pause the video and complete the task. Good. Let's check the answers. Very good. Now let's move on to our next task. Still on page 31. Exercise 6. Match words with the same or similar meaning. You need to match the words in this box with the ones here with the same or similar meaning. Now pause the video and do the task. Let's check the answers. Good. Let's move on to our last task. Still on page 31, exercise 7. Complete the sentences. Notice the hyphens. We need to complete the sentences with adjectives like these ones. You can see that they contain more than one word. They are called compound adjectives. A compound adjective is an adjective that contains two or more words. In general, we put a hyphen between two or more words before a noun when we want them to act as a single adjective that describes something. Good. Let's take a look at the first one here. We have these two words, high frequency, which are combined to form high frequency with a hyphen between them. This adjective describes the noun signal, and the noun signal comes after the compound adjective. Good. Look at number 3. We have 13 amps here. When the compound adjective is formed, we have 13 amp. Nouns in a compound adjective are always in singular form. Good. Now, pause the video and complete the task. Very good. This is the end of our lesson. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.